and after confronting him, an altercation ensued in which the officer was shot in the thigh.
What? Chicago
Fortunately,
different.
he survived and later recovered from his injuries. Around the same time.
Hey, how much do police make in Chicago, bro? They gotta make a lot of money, cuz. Boy, they ain't respecting the police. If the ambulance come trying to save the person they tried to kill, they gonna shoot the ambulance worker. Like, they don't care about nothing, bro. YouTube. Mob, what's poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, man. I go by Done. If you new, go ahead and do me a big solid. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, cause I don't want y'all to miss these banger, folk. You did, but we back, man. Back with some good content, man. This is King Done Reacts 2, man. Make sure y'all tap in. If you ain't tapped in to my main reacts channel, King Done Reacts, you did what I'm saying. And tonight, man, with all this stuff going on about Lil Durk, bro, one of my subscribers actually noticed that I haven't reacted to the final hours of Otf Dthang. So he brought that to my attention, man, on my gram, King_7. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me. And I was like, dang, bro, you right, gang. So yeah, that's what we gonna get into, man. We're gonna get into this whole Otf Dthang, final hours of Otf Dthang, man. You dig what I'm saying? And shout out to that boy Dose of Mystery, man. Got some good content. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, bro. Tap into his YouTube channel. Very dope.
Now at 6, the brother of local rapper Lil Durk is after shooting at a club in Harvey this weekend. A police officer also injured.
My brother Dthang just, well, basically my whole team. You know what I'm saying? But the trucking came first for my brother Dthang.
Multiple shots were fired and lots of weapons were found at the scene. Dante Banks was when he was shot in the head. Banks is the older brother of locally known rapper Lil Dirk.
Long Lil Dthang, RIP Dthang. I ain't gonna count, bro. I think that this was like a turning point in Dirk's life, as far as like he really ain't killed nothing about nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? I think he was already grieving Von. You know what I'm saying? We know he was grieving like Newski, Chino, and all the other guys who he lost. Pluto from over there on Lemon Run. Like, you know, people like that. But I think when he lost Dthang, bro. You know, I reacted when Master P lost Kevin. How Master P, that made him wanna, you know what I'm saying, be more than what people wanted him to be. Well, we gotta understand, when Dirk lost Dthang, he was already Dirk. So that made Dirk wanna go kill up some folk. Straight up.
One evening in 2021, Dante Banks Jr., better known as Otf Dthang, and as Lil Durk's older brother, was at a club in Chicago having a great time partying with his friends. As it would later be revealed, however, Dthang was partying in his opponent's territory that night, and when he got ready to leave, he was brutally hit in the parking lot in a shooting that also injured a Harvey City Police Department cop. In the aftermath of Dthang's tragic passing, the names of 2 potential suspects started circulating on social media and in the streets of Chicago. Both of these men were rival gang members to Otf Dthang, and based on his previous history, it's highly likely that the accusations are true. Disturbingly, just 1 month after the shooting, the 2 alleged suspects were hit at a gas station in Chicago.
Yeah, they killed my brother 2 days later. They were dying too. Y'all know Smirk said that. They crazy, right?
And that very same day, dozens of Dthang's best friends and allies, including Lil Durk himself, posted images of him on social media, strongly suggesting that the hit of the 2 suspects might have been carried out in retaliation for Dthang's hit. As of today, police are yet to confirm the identity of Dthang's assailant. It was the evening of June 5th, 2021.
Streets know though.
And Otf Dthang was at a club called Club O.
The infamous Club O.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance.
That's cheap, I think.
on the 17,000 block of South Halsted in Harvey, near Chicago, having the time of his life. Although he was hanging out in a relatively unsafe part of town, and in the territory of the Gangster Disciples, or GDs, his opponents, he let his guard and his hair down and spent the night having a good time in the hookah lounge of Club O. Considering his recent history, most people would have been too terrified to even go near Club O and would have rather played it safe. But Dthang didn't seem to care. In the weeks and months leading up to the night of June 5th, he made a series of inflammatory posts calling out CMB and
Hold on, guys. Let me check my letter. What they say on Newski? I don't know none of my new ops. My ops is dead for real. So too, you new ops, FUN words for real. All that sneak dissing you N words doing is what B's do on game. Keep OTF a smirk name out y'all mouth. Damn, what you N words this mad for? I think I remember when Dthang had posted this.
Better Gang, two gangs from the south side of Chicago with an active beef with 072 Dog Pound, a gang Otf Dthang was known to be affiliated with. In one of his most notorious posts, he directly disrespected CMB and Gutter Gang. And in that same post, he mentioned that he didn't even know who his opponents were anymore, because all of his real opponents were deceased, which was taken as...
I mean, that should have been a reason for Dthang to stay out of Chicago, Illinois, period, bro. You feel me? At least stay with some top-notch security, bro. I mean, first of all, you Lil Durk, brother. You did what I'm saying? You rich just like Dirk rich, man. I don't know. I think Dthang, I'm not going to say he felt untouchable, but I don't know.
As a blatant sign of disrespect by members of the rival sets he dissed. Fast forward to the evening of June 5th, and it's probably a bit more clear by now why it was so dangerous for Dthang to be partying in GD territory. Around midnight that
that was GD territory, bro. Come on, Dthang. That was a blanklet. That was a spitting on boy's face. You over there in their territory clubbing. No, he probably had his phone out, you know what I mean? Like showing like, man, I ain't doing nothing to me. Like, you feel me? Like that's something to do or something to say. Like when you in the ops spot, really, and ain't nothing being done to you, bro. Come on, gang. Come on, bro. They had to do something. I wish they would have just beat him up though, but they had to do something though.
Evening, a policeman named Officer Derek Muhammad with the Harvey City Police Department noticed that one of the patrons at Club O had a gun, and after confronting him, an altercation ensued in which the officer was shot in the thigh.
What, Chicago?
Fortunately, he survived and later recovered from his injuries. Around the same time...
Hey, how much do police make in Chicago, bro? They gotta make a lot of money, cuz. Boy, they ain't respecting the police. If the ambulance come trying to save the person they tried to kill, they gonna shoot the ambulance worker. Like, they don't care about nothing, bro. You get to argue with the police about you having a gun, you pull out the gun and shoot the police. Oh my God. Now, if that cop would have shot him first, people would have wanted to march to City Hall. We shall overcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's crazy work, bro.
Time, Otf Dthang decided it was time to call it a night and went out into the parking lot to head home. There, speculators claim they saw Dthang get into a verbal altercation with other patrons from the club, and after a few seconds, they saw one of the patrons pull out a gun. What happened next is a tragedy all too familiar to the hip-hop community by now.
First of all, bro, you Dirk, brother, you Dthang. Ain't no arguing, bro. Get to the car. Get home. Get up out of there. I think Dthang had got beside himself, bro. I think the fame had kind of got to him, bro, and he was... I don't want to say he was feeling himself, bro, but I don't know what else to say, like, because you in Chicago, gang, and it wasn't Chicago, but it was Illinois, and you in GD territory, bro. You know you been on the internet, you know what I'm saying, and everybody know who you is for sure, bro. You should have been, sometimes, bro, it ain't about being scary, bro. It's about being smart, bro. Long live Dthang though, for sure.
Now, in the chaos of the altercation, Otf Dthang was shot in the head and passed away instantly. As soon as the police and paramedics arrived, Dthang was immediately pronounced deceased. As news of Dthang's passing began to spread, dozens of his loyal fans, friends, and family members poured out their condolences on social media to honor the memory of the fallen rapper. As is often the
Never
case
ending
with
story,
rappers
bro.
and gang members
Never
who
ending
pass
story,
away
bro.
due to gruesome crimes, this wasn't the first incident where Dthang had been in mortal danger.
Man got a duck on his shirt, cuz. I mean, y'all know why he got that duck on his shirt. I mean, it's a Gucci shirt, bro, but come on.
In 2014, Dthang's younger brother and famous rapper Lil Durk had beat.
I mean, it ain't as disrespectful as what his name? The one that's locked up for unaliving Duck. Muwap. Muwap had the shoes with the flash. You know what I'm saying? Now that was so disrespectful. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it, bro. Maybe I'm looking too much into it.
Dthang's younger brother and famous rapper Lil Durk had beef with another rapper by the name of Mubu Crump. That same year, Dthang ran into Crump's crew at a meet and greet that was hosted by T.I.
Oh, yeah, I remember
in the
that.
Shop 147 in Harvey, Illinois, and things got very messy very quickly. To make a long story short, the night ended with Dthang and several other OTF members getting into a vicious fight with the Mubu crew, all of which was captured on camera. In response to the incident, Otf Dthang uploaded a video telling Crump and his crew that he wanted to fight them again and taunted the entire Mubu crew for allegedly having run from him during the fight at the Shop 147. 4 years later, on October 8th, 2018, Otf Dthang almost passed away when he was shot by his opponents in a McDonald's parking lot.
Whoa.
Although he ended up surviving, Lil Durk's cousin, Baby D, who was with Dthang at the time of the incident, was not so lucky and passed away from his wounds. Still, despite all his previous close calls and near-demise experiences, Dthang himself had managed to survive every single time. Unfortunately, his luck ran out in the early morning hours of June 6, 2021. Although police have not yet confirmed the identity of Dthang's assailants, several sources familiar with the incident have claimed that the two men responsible for the hit were 33-year-old Jarmy Hawkins, formerly affiliated.
He don't look 33. He look good for his age, don't he? For sure.
With NLC, or No Love City, a set of gangster disciples, and 19-year-old Jalen Anderson.
Right. He look like he done did 30 years in the military. Long live these guys, though. Long live these guys. God bless their soul.
A former member of Gutter Gang. As for how these gang members are all connected, it all has to do with gang affiliations and rivalries, as well as the post Dthang made on social media before his passing. To understand why these two men were suspected by many of carrying out the hit against Otf Dthang, it's important to remember that one of NLC's biggest rival sets is Lamron, one of the gangs that Lil Durk is mostly closely associated with. In the years leading up to Dthang's passing, there had been a lot of tension between the two gangs, which can be easily deduced from rap tracks like R.I.P. Mo, in which Lil Durk directly disrespects No Love City all the way back in 2009. Considering all this context and Otf Dthang's previous disses on social media directed towards Gutter Gang, the hate from CMB and Gutter Gang towards Lil Durk and Dthang was at its peak on the night of the hit. The fact that Dthang was not only the brother of Lil Durk, but also directly insulted Gutter Gang made him a bigger target than most, according to several assertions. Jalen and Jarmy wanted to use Dthang's hit to make a name for themselves. At first, these accusations...
Now where that put him? Where did that put him? Come on, man. We gotta stop the senseless violence and the senseless killing, man.
Might have seemed like simple street rumors, but a little after a month after Dthang's passing, the case took a massive turn while Jarmy Hawkins and Jalen Anderson were hit in the parking lot of a gas station on the 6100 block
There you go.
of South Ashland in the south side of Chicago.
Can't even
on
pump
July
gas.
10th.
Can't
It
even
would
pump
almost
gas.
been too much of a coincidence if both Jalen and Jarmy were hit just for being at the wrong place at the wrong time. And considering the circumstances, the incident appeared to be a very specifically targeted hit in which a gunman pulled up next to them in a dark-colored vehicle and opened fire. Interestingly, as soon as news...
This is my thing, though, bro. You feel me? Like, if you know you just did that to one of the highest ranking BDs in Chicago, probably. I don't know. I don't know if he ranked that high. Yeah, hold on. I gotta let my moment. Hold on. I'm back.
of the shooting began to spread.
But yeah, like I was saying, though, like, if you know, right, that you just took the life of not only one of the biggest BDs probably in the world, but this is Lil Durk, brother. Durk got unlimited money, unlimited resources. So if you know you just unalived his brother, why would you be outside? Like, I don't know, gang. Just don't make no sense to me.
Many of Dthang's closest friends and allies started posting pictures of the fallen OTF rapper on social media on the very same day as Jalen Anderson and Jarmy Hawkins hit, leading many people to believe the incident was a retaliation hit for Dthang's passing. In a very revealing post, Lil Durk even uploaded a story of the late Otf Dthang, along with the caption, "Do it for Dthang," which strengthened the theory that Jalen and Jarmy were his brother's assailant and had been taken out in retaliation. Even though this led many people to believe that Lil Durk had ordered the hit, this hasn't been officially confirmed, and Lil Durk himself hasn't commented on the accusations. Over the years, Lil Durk has lost some of his closest friends and associates, including King Von, Turn Me Up Josh, and finally, his dear brother, Otf Dthang, which was by far one of the hardest losses to process for him. Back in 2010, when Lil Durk was just starting to gain popularity and traction in the hip-hop world, Otf Dthang decided to use the money he had to support his little brother's music career. Thanks in part to Otf Dthang, Lil Durk's career started taking off quickly, and when he started making unwise financial decisions, it was Otf Dthang who set him straight by advising him to invest in a trucking company instead of spending all of his money on clothes.
That was up, man.
In May of 2021, Dthang showed off a new chain he got to commemorate some of his fallen fellow OTF members, including King Von, who lost his life in 2020, and his cousin, OTF Newski, who was also hit in 2014. It's incredibly sad to see how, once again, a man who honored his fallen friends would soon become a fallen friend himself at the hands of the endless viciousness plaguing the streets of Chicago. Ever since his brother's passing, Lil Durk has continued to shout him out in some of his songs, including Pissed Me Off and Aha.
Cause these are not the right songs to be playing while this kind of music is playing. Like I couldn't even, like, you saying Aha and Piss Me Off and doom 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 doom. I think I know he done shouted him out on a sad song before. Like, these are get back songs.
Showing his respect for the memory of one of his biggest supporters, Dthang's former girlfriend has also continued to honor his memory by wearing a chain with his name on it, along with the multitude of fans, friends, and family members who continue to remember Dthang as a kind, fun-loving man with a great heart. Hopefully with time, police will be able to dig up more information on the case and bring it to an official conclusion. Until then, rest in peace, Otf Dthang.
Long live thing, man.
Hey guys, did you know some drivers are...
Long live Dthang, bro. Another one lost within the war in CHIRAQ, man. You feel me? And I ain't gonna even count, like I said earlier in the video, man. I know every loss that Dirk had probably was a bad one. But I think when he lost his brother, bro, that's when he was really like, you know what, bro? It is what it is, bro. The feds come get me. It is what it is. They kill me. It is what it is. I'm finna get this get back. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get back on everybody who I should have been and got get back on. You did? He was on demon time. Like, losing D-Thang really did something to Dirk and OTF, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they was really on demon time. They really ain't care because from what I heard, D-Thang was a good dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why they called Dirk Lil Durk. You feel me? Because D-Thang was named after his dad, bro. But they called Dirk Lil Durk after his dad because Dirk was more of a menace. He was more of a firecracker, a wildfire. D-Thang was always a thinker. He always thought strategically, bro. You feel me? Except for the night that he sadly lost his life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, long little D-Thang. You feel me? Now, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one in the comment section down below, man. Shout out my dog, Uncle Walt, man. Uncle Walt have a lot of insight on the war in CHIRAQ, and he put me up on game, so shout out to you, Unc. But I love y'all, man. You feel me? 1,300 by the day. No cap, 1,300 by the day. 2K, we on the way. Roll to 10K, the 100K plat will be all by my B-Day. We working, man. We over here hustling, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep sending me these, man. Shout out to Dose of Mystery, man. You know what I mean? Dope content. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel also. And I love y'all, man. And we're gonna catch y'all on the next video. More life or no life, more way or no way. OT on the movement. We getting straight out the mud. Oh, yo, tapping on all my other YouTube channels, man. Links in the description down below. Let's get it. Gang.